Greetings to all my lovely children. How are you all? I hope you all are doing well and staying safe at home. Children, today we will understand and learn new words and meanings with the help of a dictionary. Now you must be wondering, what is a dictionary? A dictionary is a reference book that helps us to understand words, meanings, their correct pronunciation and usage. As you know that you cannot carry a dictionary all the time. So, here's an innovative way to have a dictionary. Yes, it is an audiovisual dictionary which you can use anytime, anywhere according to your convenience. So children, there are 6 chapters in Rainbow Term 1. So, one by one, from each chapter, we will be understanding and learning new word meanings. Before we move further, let's first understand parts of speech. Parts of speech are different kind of words that are used in constructing the sentences. These are noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. Let's have a look at word meanings of chapter 1, Thank You God. First word is thank. Thank means expressing gratitude to someone. Part of speech is noun. Now let's look at the sentences. Thank you for the gift. When someone gives you something or gives you a gift, what do you say? You say thank you. And why do you say thank you? Because you are expressing gratitude to that person. Now let's look at another sentence. Thank you for your kind words. When someone is kind to you or they use kind words with you, you should say thank you to them. Next word is model. Model means a representation of a thing or something used as an example. Children, whenever your teacher teaches you a new concept, what does she ask you to do? She asks you to make a model. So you make a model. Why do you make a model? You make a model to show it as an example. So that is a model. Part of speech is noun. Now let's look at the sentences. Raman made a working model of windmill. What did Raman made? He made a model of windmill. Number 2, they made a model of the earth. Now look at the picture. What have they made? They have made a model of earth. Next word is care. Care means looking after someone or something. Part of speech is noun. Now let's look at the sentences for better understanding. Sentence 1 is, we should take care of our belongings. Whenever we go out, we should always take care of our things, of our belongings. Now, number 2, he takes good care of his children. Every father takes good care of their children. Now look at the picture on the right side. What is the father doing? He is taking care of his children. Next word is loving. Meaning of loving is feeling or showing love or care. Part of speech is adjective. Now look at the sentences. He is very loving towards his sister. Look at the picture on the right side. The brother is taking care of his sister. He is showing love towards his sister. My parents are very loving. Our parents love us. They show love to us. So, loving means showing love or care. Last word of this chapter is kind. Kind means caring about others, friendly and helpful. So children, if someone is caring about you, they are friendly with you and they help you. They are kind to you. So part of the speech is adjective. Now let's look at the sentences. She is a kind person. We should be kind to animals. Now we will do word meanings of chapter 2, an interview with the king of jungle. First word of this chapter is joyful. Joyful means very happy. Part of speech is adjective. Now let's look at the sentences. My friend is a joyful person means my friend is a very happy person. It was a joyful day means it was a very happy day. Next word is kingdom. Kingdom means a place or a country that is ruled by a king or queen. Part of speech is noun. Let's look at the sentences. King protects his kingdom from enemies. So, where king is living is his kingdom, and he always protects his kingdom from enemies. Sentence number 2. King and queen live in their kingdom. Another word from this chapter is protect. Protect means to keep somebody or something safe. Part of speech is verb. Now let's look at the sentences for better understanding. Sentence number 1. Parents always protect their children. Sentence number 2. Dogs protect our home from thieves and robbers. Last word of this chapter is mane. Mane means long hair on animal's neck. Part of speech is noun. Now let's look at the sentences. Sentence 1. The horse has a mane of white hair means the horse which has long hair on his neck, they are of white color. Sentence 2 is the lion has a big mane. Now look at the picture on your right side. What do you see? You see a lion with long hair on his neck. Let's do word meanings of chapter 3, a visit to the zoo. First word of this chapter is den. Den means home of animals like lion. So children, we all live in a home. But where do lions live? They live in a den. Yes, their home is called den. Part of speech is noun. Now look at the sentences. Lion and lioness live in a den with their cubs. We can see in this picture that lion and lioness are in the den with their cubs. So this is their home. Number 2. There is a big fox den on the hills. Next word is trunk. Trunk means an elephant's nose. Everyone has a nose. But what does an elephant's nose known as? It's known as trunk. Part of speech is noun. Now look at the sentences. Sentence number 1. An elephant picked bananas with its trunk. So, how does an elephant pick bananas? With the help of its trunk. And what is its trunk? It's his nose. Number 2. The baby elephant has a small trunk. Next word is favorite. Favorite means most liked. We all have something which we like the most. So it is our favorite thing. So favorite means most liked. Part of speech is noun. Now let's look at the sentences. Cat is my favorite animal. We all love animals and we all have one favorite animal. So, cat is my favorite animal. Sentence number 2. Apple is my favorite fruit. We all like to eat fruits and we all have our own choice of fruit which we like the most. So, the fruit we like the most is our favorite fruit. Last word of this chapter is roar. Roar means sound of lion. So everyone, let's make a sound of lion. So repeat after me. Roar. So roar is sound of lion. Part of speech is verb. Let's look at the sentences. Lions roar at night. Number 2, the lion's roar scared us. Let's do word meanings of chapter 4, tiny seed. First word of this chapter is root. Root means a part of plant that grows under the ground. Part of speech is noun. Now let's have a look at sentences. Sentence number 1, the tree has deep roots. Sentence 2, roots are the most important part of a plant. Next word is energy. Energy means the ability to be very active. Part of speech is noun. Now let's look at the sentences. Food gives us energy. So what does food gives us? Food gives us the ability to be active. When we eat food, it gives us energy. Sentence number 2, children are full of energy. Last word of this chapter is slowly. Slowly means at a low speed. Part of speech is adverb. Now let's have a look at sentences. Number 1, we should chew our food slowly. How should we chew our food? Slowly, at a slow speed. Number 2, Tom walks slowly means Tom walks at a slow speed. Next chapter is a day at the beach. Let's see the word meanings of this chapter. First word is beach. Beach means shore of sea. Part of speech is noun. Sentences. We went to the beach yesterday. Sentence number 2, I am spending my holiday on the beach. Second word is costume. Costume means dress. Part of speech is noun. Sentences. My mother made a costume for me. Sentence number 2, I like your swimming costume. Third word is wave. Wave means to move up and down. Part of speech is noun. Sentences. The waves are high today. Sentence number 2, we enjoyed looking at the wave of the sea. Last word is castle. Castle means fort. Part of speech is noun. Let's look at the sentences for better understanding. Children built a sand castle on the beach. Look at the picture on your right side. What have they built? A castle. Sentence number 2, there is an old castle on the hills. Last chapter of Rainbow Term 1 is chapter 6, I Wonder Why. Now let's have a look at words and meanings of this chapter. First word is grass. Grass means the green plant with thin leaves which covers the gardens. We all have been to parks and gardens. What do we see on the ground? Yes, we see grass. Part of speech is noun. Now let's look at the sentences. Cows eat grass. Look at the picture on your right side. What is this cow eating? She is eating grass. Number 2, they are lying on the grass. Word number 2, wind. Wind means air that is moving across the surface of the earth. Part of speech is noun. Sentences. The wind is cold today. So how is the wind? It is cold. Number 2, the wind is blowing. Last word is rainbow. Rainbow means an arc of many colors that appears in the sky when the sun shines through rain. So whenever we see up in the sky and we see an arc of 7 colors, what do we say? We say, oh, it's a rainbow. Yes, So, an arc of many colors that appears in the sky when the sun shines through rain is rainbow. Part of speech is noun. Now, let's look at the sentences for better understanding. Sentence number 1. I saw a beautiful rainbow. Look at the picture on your right side, everyone. What do you see? You see a beautiful rainbow. Sentence number 2. The rainbow has 7 colors. Now look at the picture again. How many colors do you see? 7 colors. Thank you, children. I hope you all have understood the dictionary. Have a nice day.